From the corner of 20th and Blake, live at Coors Field in Denver. Today, the finale of this quick two-game series between the Houston Astros and the Colorado Rockies. The Astros have played excellent baseball of late. They'll try to bring their win streak to a baker's dozen next. Elias, a Texas-born left-hander, gets the starting nod. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, you can't always judge a pitcher by the numbers. I know the ERA is into the 4s coming into this start, but he's actually a pretty solid pitcher. And every once in a while, he can throw some decent games in there. It's not easy having an ERA under 4 in baseball. He's slightly over that, but this guy's a better pitcher than that ERA indicates.
Number 22.
Ready now, Diego Corona. And with numbers like those, he's putting himself in contention for some Rookie of the Year hardware if he can keep it up. First pitch coming. Here it is. Fastball catches the black there for a called strike. These Rockies guys, they come in looking to turn things around as they've dropped 2 straight.
Hey, Matty V, we're taking a look at a team right here, D-Row. Through 5 games in this homestand, they're 3-2. I know they were expecting more, but they'd like to win this one here today and get that up to 4-2 on this homestand.
Yeah, this is an important one right here. You don't want to go 500 first 6 games, especially at home. On the road, you can deal with it. At home, this is a must-win.
Now the 1-1 pitch is offered at and missed. He chased it for strike 2. The 1-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. Now here's a look at the Astros starting lineup. Who are you focused on, Dan Plesac?
Well, you better look out for that cleanup spot. He comes into this one among the leaders in slugging percentage. Top 5 in the American League. I love watching him when he comes to the plate. There's an electricity about this guy. He has power, and there's a swagger about him that you just can't miss.
At the plate, Tony Kemp. And there's a look at his home and road splits so far this year. First pitch of the at-bat. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. And set up behind the plate is Joe McDonald as you see the rest of our umpiring crew in this one.
Hey, Joe McDonald, he's a tough guy to figure out sometimes, D-Row. One inning, he'll be given that inside corner. The next inning, he doesn't give much of that inside corner. His zone fluctuates a lot.
You know, Dan, you could see some definite confusion on the face of some hitters today. Questioning in the strike zone. One pitch is a strike on the outer half. The next time it's a ball. Kind of a little cat and mouse with the umpire when you should be focused on the pitcher.
Up high, 2-1 now.
I don't blame him for not coming over the heart of the plate. He circled this guy on the lineup card when he got to the yard today. He's been swinging one of the hotter bats in the game.
The 2-1. Line toward right center. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Boy, sometimes they say you hit it hard, good things will happen. Well, that's not the case right there. That was a bullet that just stayed up and is caught in the outfield.
Stepping up to the plate, Michael Lee coming into this one. His season home run total tops in the American League.
You know, D-Row, we're into the summer right now. This guy's power has been off the charts. Looks like he's going to be able to do this all season long.
I think he is, Dan, and the ball's going to start flying now. Weather's starting to warm up in certain parts of the country. We're getting into the late part of summer. You're going to see some epic home runs down the stretch.
And that misses, ball 1. Ball 2.
That was one of the easiest takes he'll have all year, and it puts him in a great hitter's count. He's got to take advantage of this situation.
2-1.
That's evidence of a pitcher and catcher being totally in sync out there. That tells me they both know that's a good pitch for him right now.
And this one's going to bounce up to the plate. An easy take there, and it's 3-1 now.
They know the threat this guy possesses at the plate. I know it's 3-1 in this situation right here, but I can't imagine anything comes over the heart of the plate.
The 3-1. And we'll have the first base runner of the ball game here as that misses, and it's a 2-out walk.
Man, you hate to give up a 2-out walk to anybody, but especially to a speed demon like him. Good chance he's running here, and good luck trying to stop him.
At the plate, number 3, and what a season he's having. Entering play, leading the league in 2 of the 3 Triple Crown categories.
Yeah, and he's just off the league leading the batting race. He's in the top 5 of that category, but he is out in front in home runs and ribbies, so we'll see if he can make a push for the Triple Crown.
And he'll snap one over to first, and he'll be back in standing up. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And this one's in the dirt. Pitch is low and in the dirt, and that's going to allow that runner to steal his way into scoring position here with 2 away.
Once the catcher realized that pitch was going to be a worm burner, I think he gave up on worrying about trying to throw out the stealing base runner. That was a good job of just keeping it close and preventing the runner from maybe going all the way around to third.
Here's the 1-0. 2-0 now.
Well, he's got a base open to use right here, and it looks like he might not be afraid to do that by the way he's pitching him.
Lee stands at second with 2 gone. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Martin is under it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Astros leave 1. The Rockies coming up. We've got no score. Randy Johnson is on the mound for game 2. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Boy, was he super good in his last one, a complete game shutout, a true gem. He certainly would like to repeat that performance here.
Stepping in, Leonis Martin. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Rockies, the center fielder, Leonis Martin.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1. Fellas, taking a look at these Astros entering play here this afternoon. All you can really say is they've been on one heck of a run.
Matty, this is the best team in baseball right now. I mean, just a double-digit winning streak that, I mean, maybe happens to 2 or 3 teams a year. You get this hot. This team is rocking in all facets right now, and they're a fun watch.
Pretty lucky to get away with that one. There's not a situation ever where you want to throw a high changeup, so I think he'll try to make an adjustment with the next one he throws.
And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. And he looks at a cold strike 3 as the cut fastball's in there, and that's out number 1. Time now from Coors Field to take a look at the Rockies starting lineup. Mark, what's your take on it against one of the best starters in the game?
Yeah, Matty, this lineup has just gone cold. It happens from time to time, but somebody's going to have to create a spark. Hopefully it's with the first 2 guys in the batting order.
Striding in, Herrera, and he comes into this one really slumping. The numbers there over the past several games, not very pretty. First delivery to him on the way. Ball 1.
Count 1-0.
And they won't get him to chase the curveball in the dirt that time, and it's 2-0 now. One out, nobody on. This one skied out toward right. Moving under it, Lee. And he makes the catch for the second out.
Batting third, the shortstop, Trevor Story.
So coming to the plate, Trevor Story. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. On the corner at the knees, 0-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1. Wisely lays off the cut fastball there. It's 2-1.
That's the kind of pitch that reminds me of many reasons why I wasn't a very good hitter. This thing was inside and coming in hot, and he just gave a stone cold take. I'm bailing out of the way if I'm in the box, no doubt about it.
Count even at 2-2. And that's taken high for a ball. It's full now, 3-2. Two out, nobody on. And a fastball called strike 3, and the side is retired. I think a few of these folks need to get out of the sun. More ahead from Denver right after this. Digging in, Nate Walker, and he enters play today, currently 5th in the American League in hitting.
What a season this guy's having. He's right up there among the RBI leaders, and he's awfully dangerous with runners on base.
Here comes the first pitch. Drilled right back up the middle, and that's through for a hit. So the Astros put a man aboard to get the inning underway.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
Stepping into the box, number 2, having a very nice year, currently 2nd in the American League in batting average entering play.
Not a bad season for a rookie. He's really put himself on the map with the way he's hit the ball this year.
First delivery to him on the way. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time.
This is the situation where there's a lot of pressure on the infielders if the ball's put in play on the ground. Both the guy at first and at the plate are burners, so a double play is going to be tough. Even getting one out could be a challenge.
Now we'll snap one off over to the bag. Don't want to forget about him. Walker on at first, nobody out. And they pitch out here, but nothing's happening. Ball 2. Too high, and it's 3-0.
This inning hasn't started ideally for him on the mound, but here on 3-0, you have to have the mentality that you're only a strike and or a ground ball double play away from getting back on track.
Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike.
Pretty adamant about working him inside right now. Back-to-back fastballs, and that one was able to find the zone.
The 3-1. Ground ball foul down the left side. And he misses here for ball 4. Already 2 walks surrendered in his first couple of innings of work.
We knew coming into this game that this guy has a tendency to give up a lot of free passes, and history repeats itself as he's already given up 2 walks here. I'll tell you, effectively wild is a pretty tough thing to be.
Now at the plate, number 30. First shot for him here. 2 hits in 5 trips a night ago. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Fastball on the first pitch, and it's taken for strike 1. The 0-1. Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball 1. A bouncer to the left side. Fielded cleanly to second for 1. On to first, but not in time as he beats it out.
Batting 8, the left fielder, Gary Cox.
Coming to the plate now, Gary Cox. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Now we'll step off and fire to the bag. And he's back in standing. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. First pitch is a fastball inside, 1-0. For the current campaign, Cox comes into action sporting a slugging line above .650, and that's not something you see every day. Truly an elite power bat. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. After it is Martin. Makes the catch, but the runner from third breaks for home. And he will score on the sacrifice fly as he's in with our first tally of the ball game.
Great job there by this power hitter. Known for driving the ball out of the ballpark. Does the job right there with the sac fly and brings the run home.
Now to the plate, Randy Johnson. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Low for ball 1. This is line to left. Dickerson is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. So a run on 1 hit, no errors, and a man left. On now to the bottom of the second. It's the Astros 1 and the Rockies nothing. So next it'll be the number 4 batter for the Rockies, Corey Dickerson. He drove in one of their 2 runs in last night's ball game. First pitch of the at-bat. And a cut fastball in there for a strike. It's 0-1. And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2.
Those 0-2 curveballs are really tough for guys to lay off. There's a reason it's such a common pitch in that count, but he did well to spit on it there.
The 1-2. Runs a bit inside for a ball. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
Time for a look at the Astros on D. And guys, the things I want you to focus on today, one of them being this manager loves to shift. He has the pitching staff to trust to be able to manipulate his defense to try and get as many outs and play the numbers as much as he can.
Striding into the box, number 20. He brings an average in the 260s into this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Now it's 2-0.
Boy, he just looks locked in at the plate right now to me. His numbers in recent games have been very good, and those were two stone-cold takes right there that put himself in a great hitter's count.
Line to short, but gobbled up there, and there are two away.
Batting sixth, the right fielder, Alex Jackson.
Stepping in now, Alex Jackson. As the first pitch misses high and inside for ball one. He'll try to make something happen with two gone in the bottom of the second. A ball and a strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Oh, looked like he was towing an anchor there. 1-2. Bases are empty here with two men out. A shot down the first baseline, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down for Colorado. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score. Settling in now, Diego Corona. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Corona.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike. A ball and a strike to Houston's leadoff batter.
Tried to go with the nasty backdoor breaking ball right there. Good job by the batter to take that pitch, work the count even.
And he'll come back with one in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now.
That's back-to-back breaking balls away, but now he's got himself into a little bit of a tough spot. You probably can't throw that again, so your opponent is probably up there just looking for a fastball that he can drill.
Gets a good piece of it there, but this is foul off toward the third base coaching box. The 2-2. A swing and a ground ball to third. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. So with one gone in the inning, time for a quick check of the standings in the National League West as you get a look at where the Rockies find themselves entering play here today. Digging in, Tony Kemp. First pitch on its way. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball one. Astros center fielder ahead with a 2-0 count. Bases are empty, one man out. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. And that misses off the plate and low, so it's 3-1 now. Michael Lee waits on deck. Taken, and that one catches the bottom part of the strike zone. Broken bat as this ball's hit on the ground. Gonna be a tough play. Off balance throw, but he couldn't get enough on it, so it'll be scored as an infield single.
Hey, after that hit right there, Dero. That extends his hitting streak to 6 games.
Yeah, no doubt about it. 6 days in a row with knocks will help you sleep better at night, Dan.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Strike called. Now the throw down. Ball's there, and he is out. Good throw.
Wow, that's a big-time throw right there. And it's a tall task to throw him out stealing a bag. But he got rid of it quickly, and it was a good job down there applying the quick tag. They'll have to feel good about that one.
The windup and the 0-1. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. Nothing doing there for Houston, but they're on top 1-0.
The Rockies are due to hit in the 3rd, and they're looking to get some momentum going with the bats. This is a group that has had trouble doing so all season long. One coach told me before the game, there are certainly plenty of areas for us to improve offensively, but first and foremost, we need to start by putting the ball in play more often. There's too much swing and miss in our game. And the stats do back that up, as they currently rank near the bottom of the league in strikeouts. So that appears to be an area of emphasis going forward, guys.
All right, thanks, Heidi. So stepping in, Ronnie Rodriguez, 7, 8, and 9 to start the home 3rd.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. Here's the first pitch to him. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0.
Yeah, that looked like a strike, but let me tell you, when you're staring at a big 0 in the hit column, getting a call like that to go your way can feel like a big victory.
High and deep down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. The 1-1 is looked at for ball number 2.
So that's 2 pitches in a row above the belt. As a hitter, that's what you're looking for, especially when it's a day game and the ball is carrying. That just wasn't a good enough pitch to hit.
Swung on and missed, and it's even at 2-2. Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out. Well, it's still early, but it's also worth noting that he'd be in line for the win if this keeps up, as we take a look at the league leaders in games won this season. And as you can see, he's right up there, 4th in the AL in that category. Striding in for the Rockies, Steve Webb. It's been a rough go for him at the plate as he enters this one with a season average in the 230s.
Amazing to think about it when this guy had such a disappointing and dreadful month at the plate last month. He's one of the better hitters in baseball, and that's why they call it an average. Expect him to bounce back and be near the top of the league average.
And it's fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball.
You know, Matty, I'm not surprised by that pitch. Raise the eye level a little bit. Maybe we get something bouncing in the dirt right here.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Fouled off. Two and 2 to the Colorado catcher. The 2-2 is looked at, and the count moves full. Swinging a ball hit in the air to right field, and deep back is the right fielder, but he will look up and watch this one sail out of here. So that's his first home run in the big leagues, and it's fair to say it's a moment he'll never forget.
Well, there's no doubt about that, Nat. People ask him 50 years from now who he hit it off of and what stadium he was playing in, and he'll remember it all. Heck, he'll probably remember what kind of pitch it was, too. Hopefully he can get the ball back so that can go in his trophy case forever.
Into the box now, Elias.
The pitcher, number 29.
As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. The 1-0 home. Here's a swing and a ground ball, but a foul ball, 1-1. Had him off balance a bit as this is skied into short left center. Cox comes on and makes the catch in shallow left for out number 2.
The center fielder, number 2, Leone Martin.
Here's Leonis Martin. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And now a pitch on the way. And this is just off the outside corner for a ball, 1-0. Drilled down the line, but this is foul. In there, 1-2 now. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
The 1-2 is swung on and missed, strike 3. But the Rockies are able to knot things up thanks to this solo home run. We're through 3 here in Denver, all even now at 1-1. So here's the cleanup hitter, number 3, and he's the reigning American League Player of the Month. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Sends that one out of play for strike 1.
Nope.
And a pitch up and in, keeping him honest, 1-1. Grounded to short. Story is right there. And the throw is not going to be in time as he's able to reach base safely.
Now that's what wheels can do for you, Dero. You can see this right here on this replay. He just simply outruns the White Rabbit. He just outruns the baseball.
Yeah, it's beautiful to watch. You know why? Because this is the one tool you can't teach. You can take countless ground balls. You can hit till your hands bleed. But if you got no wheels, newsflash, you got no wheels.
And now Nate Walker. No balls and 1 strike. Now a snap move over to first. And he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. Leadoff man aboard here in a 1-1 ball game. And another snap throw to the bag, keeping particularly close tabs on him. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. And now he'll foul this one off as well to fall behind here. No balls and 2 strikes. Now the 0-2 pitch. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. Now a shot sent off to the right side, but foul. 1 run on 3 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point. And he fouls this one off. Grounded up the first baseline, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
I love these grinder at bats right here. Kind of a la Wade Boggs in the early 80s, where he would just foul off strikes that he didn't want to hit and wait for that pitch he was certainly sitting on and drive it off the monster.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. And he'll finally just wear him down as this one swung on and missed for the first out. So after getting the strikeout on the fastball, not a bad time to check out our pitch speed comparison for our 2 starters. And folks, that is not a misprint. He's been clocked at over 100 miles an hour so far. My goodness. Digging in, number 2. He drew a walk his first time up. First offering on its way. And a pitch out. Nothing doing, though, and that's ball 1. Now a snap throw to first, but the runner's back easily. Runner on first here with 1 gone and a 1-1 tie. And they pitch out here, but nothing's happening. Ball 2. Two-0 count. The pitch. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball. Around third and being waved on home. The relay. And he is in there with an RBI triple. That triple just seems to be par for the course for him of late.
Yeah, Matty, he's seeing the ball extremely well. There's no doubt about that. You can see here that the body is calm. He keeps his hands back, and he just explodes through the baseball, winding up at third with another RBI under his belt.
Into the box, number 30. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1. Reached by way of a fielder's choice his first time around. The 1-0. Fouled away. Two runs, 4 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point. And he misses 2-1.
Count is 2-1.
The 2-1 is a fastball down below the knees.
You know, I kind of see why his ERA is so high coming into this one. He's just putting these guys in too many good hitters counts. That'll catch up with you real quick.
The 3-1. And he takes ball 4, so he's on. And as you know, that often means the steal could be in order here.
Yeah, the pitching coach would hate to go to the bullpen this early in the game, but sometimes you have no choice. On the flip side, he might just get in his face a little bit out there, try to challenge him, wake him up from his funk. Either way, we'll see how it works.
Digging in now, Gary Cox, and their runners at the corners now. First pitch of the at-bat, and that's in there for strike 1.
Hey, it's not always about filling up the strike zone all the time every inning. He's pitching well as we're moving into the middle innings, but interestingly, less than 50% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
Just keeping him close. And another snap throw to the bag, keeping particularly close tabs on him. Runners are at the corners with one man out. And that's inside off the plate with the fastball. It's 1-1. The set and the 1-1 pitch. Had nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be aggressive. You can pretty much count on a pitcher. He's trying to get back in the strike zone. And with two guys on base right here, it's time to grip it and rip it.
3 balls and a strike to Houston's left fielder.
He's just thrashing out there right now. I don't think he knows where anything is going.
Runners are at first and third, 1 away. And he misses again. Ball 4, and that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on balls.
And things are not looking good here in the 4th inning. That's the second walk of the frame. Good time for the catcher to go out to the mound and have a chat with this guy to give him a little breather.
So here now is the pitcher, Randy Johnson. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he just misses inside with the fastball there.
The way this guy at the plate gets down the line, contact is your friend in this situation. Tough to double him up. This middle infield has got to do their best to roll it as quick as possible.
A ball and a strike. Bases are loaded here. One man out. A ball and 2 strikes to the Astros pitcher.
Hey, that's a huge pitch for him right there. He's been struggling early. If he's able to get any feel on his secondary stuff, he might be able to hang around a little bit.
There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. Would have been a grand slam if he'd straightened it out. Instead, it's a foul ball. Now another 1-2. And this is swung on and missed. Oh, a huge punch out there as the bases remain loaded with 2 away now.
Now batting, catcher, Diego.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Diego Corona, 0 for 2 on his line thus far. He's set. Here it comes. Fastball off the plate away for ball one. 2 out, bases loaded. And he misses again, 2-0.
Putting himself in a pretty bad situation now on 2-0 and the bases loaded. He basically doesn't have much of an option but to challenge him right here.
Here's the 2-0. And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul. The set and the 2-1. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3. And he thought he'd work the walk, but it's a called strike 2 now.
He's got a chance to ring up back-to-back Ks here, and that would be huge in this situation.
He's set. The 3-2. Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going. Got him. So the damage winds up not being as bad as it could have been as they'll strand the bases loaded. This side is retired. But the Astros get one on the RBI triple. Bottom of the 4th coming up. 2-1 Houston. Just about set to go for the last of the 4th. But before we do that, here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. During the commercial break, I discussed the Rockies offense with Colorado's manager, and flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. Yes, they've only scored 1 run, but he said they've done a great job of forcing the pitch count up, and he thinks that's going to lead to more offense for them as this game goes on.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. In now for Colorado, Herrera. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
The third baseman, number 59.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. And he buries a breaking ball that time. Good pitch, and it's 0-2. Didn't threaten the zone there. Looked like it might have actually popped out of his hand a little early.
Basic pitching right there. 0-2 fastball up and out of the zone. Change the eye level. Now time to go to that curveball down and away.
Throw in time at first. A nice play in short right for the first out. Time now for the Astros Road to the Show report as we get a look at a couple of players making some noise in the upper levels of the minors. Now in the box, Trevor Story. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, always frustrating to go down looking. Everybody does it, though. You'll have a few ABs where you get completely fooled. Look for him to be on the attack early in the set-bat.
Skied into straightaway right. Lee is there. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
Now batting, the left fielder, Corey Dickerson.
Riding in once again, Corey Dickerson looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
Dickerson can be considered a bit of a one-dimensional hitter, I guess, in terms of making contact. He tends to see the ball out of right-handed pitchers' hands well, but doesn't seem to pick up the left-handers at the same level. 2-0 now. 4th inning of a 2-1 ball game. Hit softly down the line at first, but this will get foul. 2-1. Right side, but it's well fouled. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Chopped in front of home plate. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. 1-2-3 go the Rockies. They still trail it here 2-1. Number 25 is ready, and he'll take the ball from the manager.
For the Rockies, number 25.
Ready once again, Tony Kemp.
For the Astros, the center fielder, Tony Kemp.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Outside with that slurve of his. 1 ball, no strikes. Now the 1-0. Misses. Ball 2. Now a right-hander has started to get loose in the Colorado bullpen. The 2-0 on the way. Is laid off, but in there for strike 1. Down the left field line and deep. And this will wind up a foul ball. All even at 2-2. Here it is. Hit to first. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
The right fielder, number 8, Michael Lee.
Stepping in and ready for another shot. Michael Lee comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First pitch of the at bat on its way. And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul. 1 out, nobody on. Fastball called for strike 2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. Sliced hard but foul. Swing and a line drive. Foul. And he'll try to take control of the inside part of the plate with the fastball as he backs him off a bit.
These are the great matchups that happen throughout the course of a game. I don't think as a pitcher you can give in right here. He's a great hitter at the plate. He knows it. You know it. Keep executing. Maybe get him to roll something over.
Lifted down the line in left. And that's in there. Base hit.
The batter, number 3.
Ready for another chance. Number 3. A hit in 2 tries so far. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And a pitch out. Nothing doing, though, and that's ball 1. 2 balls and no strikes. According to the career numbers on the back of his baseball card, number 3 has a track record of power hitting at the major league level, over 250 career home runs. And he gets this one over at the knees for the first strike. Fifth inning, 2-1 our score. Lays off the changeup, and he's ahead in the count now, 3-1.
The intent with that changeup away was one thing and one thing only: get a double play ball. Nice job to lay off it at the plate, though.
The 3-1 pitch, and he lays off here. A nice job. It's ball 4. First and second now with 1 away.
Up next for the Astros, the shortstop, Nate.
So striding forward now, Nate Walker. He's ready. Here's the first offering. In the dirt here. So now 2 men in scoring position.
Well, you live by the sword, you die by it too. He went with an off-speed pitch down in the zone, and that's the risk you take there. The catcher can't come up with it, and 2 runners advance. Now they're both into scoring position.
The 1-0 is looked at for the first strike. Runners are at second and third with 1 down. Fastball right back to the mound, and the flip will get him at first. And oh boy, a missed opportunity there as both runners are forced to hold, and there are 2 away now. Next up for the Astros, number 2, tripled homer run last time through, so we'll see what he's got in store here. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch in tight here with the first pitch fastball. That's 1-0. Second and third, 2 away. Swung on and hammered. No doubt about this one. Watch it fly into the bleachers and gone. So a 3-run shot to left center, and even 30 home runs on the year, and it's suddenly a 5-1 ball game.
Boy, talk about when you're hot, you're hot. Hits 2 bombs yesterday and another long bomb so far today. When this guy gets hot, he's near impossible to stop. I'm not giving this guy a pitch anywhere close to hit.
Standing in now, number 30. Yes, he'll take a look at ball 1. It was a walk in his last trip. A ball and a strike to count to the Astros first baseman.
Hey, this is the game within the game right here. The hitter has to decide if he's going to change his game plan. Is he going to stay staunch and wait for him to miss over the heart of the plate or inside, or is he going to adjust his sights and try and drive the ball the other way?
Swing and a drive to right center. Hey, that ball's going to be way out of here. Back-to-back home runs. Solo shot to right center. 29 home runs for him on the year, and it's now a 6-1 ball game.
In the job description of reliever, there's no mention of back-to-back homers, but there is a need for a short memory. We'll see if he can put those 2 bombs behind him.
Into the box now, Gary Cox, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. That average pushing up near 350 now. 27 homers and 81 driven in. The 1-0 home. Taken, strike one, outside corner. And he'll come back with one in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now.
Well, I think he just kind of lost focus on the mound right there. It's clearly not going his way, and he's thinking more about that than the task at hand. And right now he needs to think about this hitter.
Trying to shave that outside corner with the fastball, and he missed it. It's 3-1 now.
It's clear he just hasn't been able to find any rhythm out there. Pretty much unable to hit any of his spots, and now he's at 3-1, and he's put him into another great hitting count.
3-2, full count. 4 runs here in this half inning. Lifted the other way down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball.
He was able to foul that one off, but you could tell he was definitely late. That breaking ball, the pitch before that heater right there, definitely threw his timing off.
And he looks at ball 4 now, so he's aboard, and you always have to worry about the threat of the steal when he's on base.
Yeah, well, when a guy's swinging the bat as well as he's been, this is a smart move. No reason to tempt fate out there.
Now to the plate is the Astros pitcher, Randy Johnson, 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. Cox, the runner at first with 2 gone. Good waist pitch, 1-2.
I'll tell you, it's a helpless feeling for a manager or a pitching coach when your pitchers are having a really hard time throwing strikes. What are you supposed to do other than keep trying new guys until someone starts attacking the zone?
Now he'll step off the rubber and go to first, and he'll get back in standing. And another snap throw to the bag, keeping particularly close tabs on him. 2 out with the man at first. Hit hard on the ground to third. Reined in. Throw in time for the 3rd out, but it certainly took a while as the inning is finally over. So they nearly bat around here as 8 men come to the plate, and they push across 4 runs. Home half of the 5th coming up. Houston leads this one 6-1. Leading off the inning, number 20, and they'll need him to get something going here.
This one doesn't look good so far, down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
And here's a first pitch curveball that bounces on him there. It's ball 1. And maybe a little frustrated on the mound here as the fastball misses for ball 2 now. Takes this the other way to right. Lee is there to put it away for out number 1. There's our line score through the first 4.5, and these guys have basically had the bats taken right out of their hands. Just 1 hit to this point. Standing in, Alex Jackson. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. He's ready. Here's the first offering. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. Bases are empty, one man out. And a half swing here, but this is in there for a called strike two.
I gotta say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed east and west really well, and it's a big reason why he's had success.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. 99 that time, as he's only able to chop this ball foul off to the right. The 0-2 once more. And it's fouled away. One out, nobody on. And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now. And a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2. The 2-2. He did well to get a piece that time, and it'll stay 2-2. The 2-2 one more time. And again, he's unable to keep it fair, but he's putting together quite a battle at the plate. And now this will be the 10th pitch of the at-bat. The 2-2. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now.
No pitcher likes to take the count to 3-2, especially when you throw a non-competitive pitch like that on 2-2. That one wasn't even close.
He's able to take the ball the other way here, high and deep to right center. Now this will rattle up against the wall. And he is in at second base with a one-out double.
How frustrating is that, Dan? He tries to bury something in with two strikes, and this guy throws out a fillet of fish to the opposite field.
You know, sometimes you have to tip your cap. That inside-out swing as a pitcher, you think you've thrown a good pitch, but sometimes as a hitter, they put a good swing on it and still ends up for a base hit.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Ronnie Rodriguez. First pitch of the at-bat. Ball one. The 1-0. 1-1 the count. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Lee on the move. He makes the play. Really had to hustle to get to that one. 2 gone now.
The catcher, number 8, Steve Webb.
Now batting, Steve Webb. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he takes ball one. Webb, a Canadian native. This is his first year at the big league level. Easy fly ball into shallow center field. Jackson is on his way home. He'll score easily as the lead is cut to 4. It's 6-2 now.
Well, I don't know about that pitch selection right there, Dero. You have a base open with the pitcher on deck. Not very good pitching right there.
Dan, as a guy who hit 8th in the National League a time or two, nothing's more difficult than to try and mind meld with the pitcher and come up with a game plan when you know you got the pitcher on deck. Shocking that he was coming after him right there in that big spot, and he paid the price.
Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. Batting average down in the low 210s. 6 home runs and 14 driven in. The set and the 1-0 pitch. 1-1 the count now.
Classic change of speeds right there. Threw the hitter's timing off. Got a late foul ball. Interested to see where he goes now.
The 1-1 is in off the plate. A wave and a miss made him reach.
I think he'll be frustrated with himself about that swing. He was in a good hitter's count and ended up chasing one out of the zone. Now the count's even again.
That's popped up. Number 2 over to his left, and that retires the side. Couple of hits lead to 1 in the inning for Colorado. We're through 5 here at the ballpark. The Astros on top, 6-2. Back now for the start of the 6th inning, and we send it down to Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. During the commercial break, I discussed the Astros offense with Houston's manager. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. He said that although they haven't broken through in a big way in the runs column, they have made the opposing pitching work really hard for just about every out. Their starter's pitch count was pretty high, which resulted in him being removed from the game prior to the 6th inning. Now it's a matter of making their bullpen work just as hard, guys.
Thank you, Heidi. Gonzalez will come on in relief here and appear in game number 25 on the year so far. So the Houston lineup turns over, and to the plate, Diego Corona.
Diego Corona.
Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt. The first pitch. High and tight here to begin the inning. It's ball 1. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2. Cut fastball is in for a strike. 2-1. That's going to even up the count at 2-2. The 2-2. Out in front there as this one's pulled off to the left side. The 2-2 one more time. Is laid off and the count runs full.
And just when you needed a shutdown inning, a leadoff walk was certainly not on the agenda. He needs to bear down right here.
The 3-2 pitch. Line toward the alley in left center. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. And he is into second base with a leadoff double. So a line drive double here has him in business to start the inning. And as you see on the graphic, he's currently third best on this Astros ball club. Stepping into the box, Tony Kemp. First delivery to him on the way. And a first pitch sinker is over for strike one. Gonzalez has a good reputation for preventing the long ball. One swing can change the complexion of the ball game when you're coming in late, but he rarely lets that happen. Part of what makes him as effective as he is. The 0-1 pitch. Lifted the other way to left center. After it is Martin. And that's into the gap and should be extra bases. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second.
And he's one rookie that's not afraid of the moment. That's his second knock of the game. This one a double, and he looks like the type of player that knows he belongs.
In now, Michael Lee, as he takes a called strike on the black. It's 0-1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. The 0-1 on its way. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Line drive to center field. That's in there. Base hit.
Dan, right here you see a situation where no doubles defense comes back to bite you. As a pitcher, were you even aware when guys are playing a foot off the track?
I'll be honest with you, Dero. You're so concerned about on the mound trying to get that white ball to that dark brown or black glove that I never really ever turned around to even notice where they were playing. I was concerned about getting the guy out swinging the bat.
Number 3 is at the plate now, and he takes a called strike. Here's the 0-1. Now a cutter, but that's in the dirt for a ball. And he took something off of it there. It's 1-2. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Dickerson's there, looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Now batting, the shortstop, Nate Walker.
So digging in now, Nate Walker. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Seared down the first baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. From the belt, the pitch. And he takes this one high. 1-1. Sinker misses that time, and it's 2-1. Astros shortstop in front with a 3-1 count.
There isn't a hitter alive that doesn't love hitting in fastball counts like 3-1. It's usually a pretty fruitful count in terms of getting a pitch to drive.
Here's a little chopper up the middle. He's got to hurry, and that's the second out.
Now batting, number 2.
Digging in and looking for more. Number 2. He hits here in a spot where he might be able to put this one out of reach.
Yeah, Matt, down 5, another run across here could very well put the nail in the coffin. Mentally, they might still feel like they've got a shot if they can get out of this jam, though.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And this one gets away. And not in time as the run scores. And he will score from third. A daring move as he scores on what ought to be called a wild pitch. Lee on third with 2 out. Well, this won't get over the second baseman's glove as he's got it to end the inning. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. Top of the order due up in the home half of the 6th. The Astros lead it 8-2. So the Rockies lineup turns over, and to the plate, Leonys Martinez. And through 5 turns at bat, they've only mustered a total of 3 hits. Not terrible, but they're certainly not firing on all cylinders.
Well, it's getting a little bit too late in this game if this continues like this. In today's game, with so many dominant bullpen arms, you certainly don't want to wait until the 8th or 9th to try to wake the bats up.
Watches a fastball right there for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Sinker gets the outside for a strike.
Hey, you find yourself down 0-2. You got to grind a little bit right here. I don't understand the game plan. Let's see if we can get this one back to even count.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time.
Oh, man, he's been absolutely getting overmatched at the plate the last couple of games. That's his 5th strikeout in this series alone. So clearly this pitching staff, they figured out how to attack this guy. We'll see if he can make any adjustments.
Stepping in now, Herrera. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Here comes the 1-0. Popped him up. Number 30 has room in foul territory. 2 down. So this has been another fine outing for him this afternoon as we check out the league leaders in ERA. And as you see, he's right up there among league leaders in that department. So striding in, Trevor Story. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
0-1 the count. The 0-1. Fouled off. And he missed with it. It's 1-2.
I know you have to protect the strike zone when you get the count to 2 strikes, but on an 0-2 pitch that misses by that much, it's pretty easy for a hitter not to swing at that one.
The 1-2 misses for the second ball. Two out, nobody on. And that's low, so a good eye there as he works the count back full.
I'd say this is a win already for the guy in the box. You find yourself down 0-2, you work it to even, and now it's full. You got a chance to do some damage in this situation.
Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. Grounded slowly to the left side. Gonna be a tough play. And the off-balance throw is right there for the third out. And a high degree of difficulty on that one as the side is retired. Welcome back to Coors Field here in Denver. It's on to the 7th now with the Astros on top in this one. And as the final warm-up tosses are thrown, let's get a look at our game summary through 6 innings. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Number 30 comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier.
And that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
The windup and the 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. But this one will bend foul. Had plenty of distance, though, as it landed in the upper deck. The 1-2 is taken below the zone for a ball. Sinker. 3-2 now. Gary Cox will be next. Another payoff pitch. That's lifted the other way out to left. Dickerson's there. 1 out.
Now batting, left fielder, Gary Cox.
In now, Gary Cox. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1.
Obviously, the game plan wasn't to let this guy beat you right here. He's already walked twice, and that pitch out of the zone tells me they want nothing to do with him.
And he jumps on this one. It's high and deep to center. And it's gone as they add still another. So a solo shot here to left center field, number 28 on the season, as this is now a 7-run ball game. Well, we've now seen 4 homers combined between these two clubs today. What are your thoughts, guys?
Matty V, this is just one of those days where the ball seems to be flying, D-Row. The hitter's on point. The pitchers aren't making very good pitches.
Yeah, that's what I was going to say. It's all about executing pitches, and they're not doing it today. They're leaving a lot of balls over the heart of the plate, and this offense, both offenses are taking advantage.
He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Line drive to left. Dickerson is in his tracks now as he makes the catch for out number 2.
Up next for the Astros, the catcher, Diego Corona.
Into the box, Diego Corona. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
And he's got to build off that last AB. He battled. Usually when you battle, you get in that swing mode. A lot of pitches, you'll swing at the right.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. One more for the Astros, and it comes on this solo homer. Bottom of the 7th inning coming up. Get up and stretch. It's the Astros 9 and the Rockies 2. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Corey Dickerson. He was a ground-out victim last time up.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
No balls and a strike to count. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. And he comes back with a fastball. 1-2 now.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
The 1-2 misses off the plate. Turned on, but it's wide of first and foul. Here's another 2-2. Turned on down the line. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball. Throw into second. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
Here's the 4th hit of the game, and it's a good one. Puts a good swing on this thing, and it goes for a double. We'll see if they can build on it here.
Into the box, number 20, as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Has a look, now the pitch. Now a fastball off the plate away, a ball and a strike. One and two as the changeup had him out in front there. Ready to deliver the 1-2 to short. Walker fields it cleanly, and that's the first out.
Now batting, the right fielder, Alex Jackson.
Now at the plate, Alex Jackson, 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. He's set, and the pitch. Hit the other way out toward right field. Lee is there. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
The batter, the second baseman.
Now at the plate, Ronnie Rodriguez. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And this is taken outside for ball 1. Good tailing action there. It's 1-1. The 1-1 is strike 2 swinging.
That's straight smoke at 99, guys. It's almost unfair.
The 1-2 gets him looking. Strike 3. 1 left for Colorado. They're down by a touchdown. It's 9-2. Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. Number 48 will take the ball now as the new pitcher.
These changes for Colorado. Now pitching and batting in the 6th spot, number 48. Now playing right field and batting 9, number 28.
Now at the plate, Tony Kemp. He's 2 for 4 in the ballgame. First delivery to him on the way. And a fastball's in there for strike one. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
The 1-1. Waves and misses for strike number two. Not much behind this as this ball is looped over toward first. But no problem at first, and that's the first out.
Next to the Astros.
Time to bring you up to date on the numbers for our two starters. It's our starter comparison, and the hometown nine have had trouble generating much by way of hits, as you can see by the left side of your screen. Stepping up now, Michael Lee. He singled his last time up. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball one. And a fastball in there for a strike. 1-1. Fastball runs in tight here, and it's 2-1.
Well, that two-seam fastball ran a little too much off the plate, but now that sets him up to work with something away and maybe even an off-speed pitch.
The 2-1. And a good spot for that pitch is it's chopped foul. Bases are empty, one man out. Got him looking with the fastball as that had some two-seam movement to it. Two gone. Some good pitching, some good hitting. It all adds up to a 9-2 ball game as you get a look there at the inning-by-inning recap of our game to this point. So here's the Astros cleanup hitter, number 3. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Fastball catches the black there for a called strike. Fastball just misses. That's ball one. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Shoots this one over to first. And that is through into right field for a single.
That's a nice piece of hitting right there, Dan. He went heater up in the zone and then tried to drop the off speed, but he was on it.
Boy, Mark, that's the oldest trick in the book, right? You use one pitch to set up the other. This guy wasn't having any part of that.
Into the box now, Nate Walker, as he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball one. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. And here's a ball hit in the air. Lottridge sprinting after it. And he makes the catch in the corner. One left for Houston, but they hold a 9-2 lead. Into the box now, Steve Webb. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat.
Webb.
First pitch on its way. And he gets ahead 0-1. Now the Astros have somebody up in the bullpen as a right-hander has started to warm up out there. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Fastball well outside. And he'll fall behind now to 1-2. The 1-2. Grounded back up the middle. And that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning.
Hey, I can't fault the pitcher right now, but he better make an adjustment. This guy came into the game ice cold, but after 3 knocks, to give him another chance to beat you seems foolish.
Standing in now, Terry Lottridge, and he fouls this one off. And he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Didn't quite catch the zone there. Ball 1. The 1-1 home is taken for ball 2. This is on the ground over to first. To second for 1. On to first, and that's the very last thing they needed at this point in the ball game, as there are quickly 2 away now.
That's one of the hardest double plays to turn right there because of the difficult throw the first baseman has to make. No problem this time, though, and they get the 2 outs they were looking for.
Stepping in now, Leonis Martin, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. A ball and a strike to Colorado's leadoff batter.
Don't kid yourself. He's well aware that he has the hat trick right now. And after that swinging strike, he's looking at the golden sombrero.
In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. The 1-2. Gets him swinging. He struck him out. Rockies are down quietly. They're down by a touchdown. It's 9-2. Pierre Espinoza comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one.
Espinoza.
Standing in, number 2. He's got a homer and a triple to this point in the game.
Number 2.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Off we go in the 9th as the first pitch misses for ball 1. Fastball at 94 miles an hour, and it's 1-1. To 1-2 now. The 1-2. And another foul ball. Hard hit ball to second. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
Now batting, number 30.
Into the box now, number 30. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Bounce towards the second baseman. He's got to hurry. Throw beats him by a half a step. He almost beat that out.
Now batting, the left fielder, Gary Cox.
Stepping in, Gary Cox.
Yeah, in his last at-bat, he hit a changeup out for a home run. So it'll be interesting this AB to see if they give him a steady diet of fastballs.
First pitch on its way. Now a ball sliced out of play down the left field line. Set to deliver the 0-1. This is swung on and popped up. Crossing into foul territory now behind third. Herrera is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Astros, but they hold a 9-2 lead. Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Buddy Whitaker enters from the bullpen to do the pitching.
Houston. Now pitching and batting in the eighth spot, number 10, Buddy Whitaker. Now playing left field and batting
Digging
up,
in the switch hitter,
4,
Herrera, starting
George
things for his side in the ninth as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. But these guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
From the stretch. And he'll start him with a high strike here on the fastball on the outside corner. It's 0-1. And this catches the inside corner. Good spot there. It's 0-2. Just a touch outside. 1-2. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. Again, a 1-2. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. 1 away. And there are the final numbers for the Astros starting pitcher, and he'll be very happy with how the day went.
One of the big keys to having a good pitching performance is not being afraid to throw the ball into the strike zone, and this guy certainly wasn't, and this one didn't allow a walk all game long.
Now the pitch. Hard on the ground toward short. On the first, and the Rockies are now down to their final out of the game.
Up next for Colorado, the left fielder, Corey Dickerson.
Ready for another shot now. Corey Dickerson. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Here's the first pitch to him. In there, 0-1. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. Two out, nobody on. One strike pitch is a fastball high, and that evens things at 1. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1. And this is in the air to right, and this should do it. And he'll put this one away for the final out, and the Astros will add one more to their winning streak as this ball game is over.
Yep, just another successful day at the office for these guys. But this one has a little bit of added significance, as that's win number 82 for them on the year. So they're assured of finishing the season with a winning record.
A 9-2 finish at the end of this contest. Houston took the lead in the 4th and held on until the end. Randy Johnson earns win number 15 on the year as he turns in 8 strong innings of work. Elias was only able to work 4 innings as he takes the loss. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Fans, our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Astros, 9 runs, 12 hits. No errors. They left 8 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 26 minutes. Our paid attendance this afternoon, 46,897. The Rockies thank you for joining us here today. And as you exit Coors Field, we remind you to please drive home safely.